Hello everyone, welcome to the Deuce One, the channel that awards 12 points and also your favorite boutique Eurovision channel. I'm Khan and this is
Ren, hi everyone.
and we just finished watching the first four, let's say, rehearsals of the day because Australia is not obviously performing live in Rotterdam. So let's say first four rehearsals. These four countries were um,
Lithuania?
Lithuania, Slovenia, Russia, and Sweden.
Correct.
So we both watched them, and we are now going to discuss about them, about their chances, because obviously we
Yeah.
talked about, we described the staging in our first. Actually, we didn't do first reaction videos for the first semi-final, like first day, but on Instagram we did react to them.
Exactly.
So you can go to our Instagram account and check them out. And right now we are going to discuss whether they managed to elevate their performances since the first rehearsal. And Bryn, the first performance of Lithuania, why don't you kick us off?
Okay, so Lithuania, I mean, there's not a lot we can actually say about Lithuania because it basically is, we've seen the same performance from the national final through the first semi-final rehearsal, and also today. So it was like a very consistent, highly polished, very professional delivery and performance of their song. That was actually what I wrote down, very professional. I think it was better than their first run through. Or their first rehearsal. I think that they did actually polish a few aspects of the performance. They seemed to have more energy. And I also liked how they'd added in a few more camera angles. So there was a few different camera angles in there. They kind of included the band members a little bit more in today's run through, which I thought was good. Also, there was a bit more interaction with the camera. So like there's that part where the two dancers kind of join him like right in the camera.
Selfie moments, do you mean?
Yeah, like the selfie moment. And I mean, that was actually quite nice because it kind of breaks up the whole rest of the performance is so rehearsed and so professional and so like perfect in a way. Like it's you can tell they've done it like a million times. That moment is kind of like a nice kind of like 2 seconds away from that perfection to like just the three of them looking like they're having a really good time, and I liked that. But other than that, there's not a lot I can say about it. His vocals were really good. He has a really nice tone to his voice, and he just looked a lot more animated and a lot more high energy in his like the way he moved his face. Also, his commitment to the dance moves seemed to be like a lot like harder. He was like really hitting the moves today as well. What did you think, Khan?
I absolutely agree with what you said. I mean, I also have my notes very professional, very good visuals. And also, I also mentioned the selfie moment that added something really interesting and raw. Like we all use the word raw, and this is the rawness in this performance. But I have an issue, and this is a slight one actually. As much as this performance looks really polished and professional, I still think that there are too many white shots because obviously the performance is about their dancing and the performance, performers, facials. So, and also obviously we don't have an audience. So, I mean, do we have to see the LED that often? Like it's
I do actually understand what you mean, because there were a couple of moments where I also thought, well, being out so far, I mean, they could do like a medium shot, but they don't. They give us like the whole space. And you're exactly right. I was like, oh, okay, that's a little too wide for what for what we need for this.
I mean, for once, when the chorus started, let's disco, it was still the white shot. And
so we missed that
took away from the intimacy. Let's say.
I must say though, I love that moment where they have the three of them in the squares and they're doing they're doing the movements. That is like it's a really classy moment. Like it's a well thought out, classy moment of that performance. I really like that bit.